We'd love to welcome the MVP winners. We expect them to be a little shocked when they're getting off the bus, but we're there cheering for them and making sure they're here to have a really good time.
Welcome to MVP 2016. Here's a number, 8.8%. I'll tell you what that is. That is the number of Major League Baseball players that are selected to the All-Star team every year. Even less likely is to become a member of the NHL All-Star team. Less likely than that, a little bit, is to be on the NBA All-Stars. And even less likely, at 5.1%, is to become an NFL Pro Bowler. This group tonight, this is 0.36% of the company. That's who's here. 203 of the very best at Time Warner Cable, the people that make our company exceptional. From the northest and eastest to the southest and westest, Time Warner Cable spans the entire country end to end, and every one of those states is here represented tonight. 1,916. That is the collective years of service represented by the 203 winners in this room. 56,914. That's the rest of us. That's the rest of your grateful colleagues, because we know that it's people like you, people who go that extra mile, who do those extraordinary things for our customers. That's who makes this company great. It makes it a great place to work. It makes it a great company to be a customer of. And so we want you to know that you have our gratitude for making this company what it is.
In every category, in everything that we measure that matters, we're right up there at the top or close to the top. But at the end of the day, I don't want to take false comfort in that. Keep in mind that we're still the lowest rated industry in America. So to be merely better than our peers isn't good enough. The standard for excellence is no longer, are we better than Comcast? Or even, are we better than Charter? The standard of excellence is, are we better than Netflix? Are we better than Apple? Are we better than Google? That is the standard that we have to set for ourselves. And nothing short of that is going to ensure victory. So we're at the very, very early part of a turnaround. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't feel that surge of pride and a sense of accomplishment for all that we've done, really in just the last 5 quarters. We are no longer the worst company in America. We are TWC. Thank you. TWC, which now stands for the Winners Company. And that, my friends, is how we're doing. Thank you very much.
All right, I promised you last night that we would take advantage of the fact that we have this group together. As Denny said, you don't live in the bubble. And so we don't want to miss the opportunity to get your thoughts, your ideas, and what you have to say.
Some of the things we need to quit doing. We need to quit passing ownership. Ownership is one of our compass behaviors. Go ahead and take ownership of that call. So for the panel, do you have any questions on any of these things, or
No questions at all.
do you feel like you've heard this a time or two?
I would say that on the truth index, you guys went a little over the top there. I'm kidding. No, I think that's excellent. That is really excellent.
We need to make sure that we're resolving the problems for customers immediately, no matter who they're speaking with. Working together as a collective company, as TWC as one.
There is a good chunk of questions that relate just to the topics of the way departments work well together.
Employee training and mentoring, if we can continue to do that and improve that as well. There are some employees that have access to tools or knowledge that they don't know about because they haven't been trained on it.
I'm going to try to channel some of what you guys talked about and put our panel here on the spot a little bit about some of these issues.
What I find out in the field is that customers just want to know that we care about them.
Right.
That's really all it's about. That's all it's about.
It's about increasing connects and reducing disconnects. I know it sounds very basic, but that's the business we're in, right? We need to have a bunch of new customers coming in at every single day, and we need to minimize the good customers that we have leaving us. Hearing and appreciating what you're saying is that we need to make a major investment back to our existing customers primarily.
Thank you all for those great questions and for the entirety of this morning's kind of back and forth discussion. It's been fabulous. So let me make this hard shift and bring up our two Olympics commissioners who you met last night, Anthony Surratt and Beth Bennett. They'll tell you more about the Olympics.
So it looked like last night you guys were gelling really well. We hear great stories of how you're prepping for Thursday. We saw one couple that was feverishly texting their daughters who are high school cheerleaders.
Impressive.
I think they've outsourced the choreography of their cheer. That's fine. It's industrious. All right, so you think you're ready for Thursday, or you're getting ready? All right, very good. We have high expectations, gotta tell you. So,
And
Alan, we'll turn it back over to you.
eventually your eyes will recover from the
Yes.
visual assault here, and you'll be good.
Thank you. Thank
Good
you
luck.
very much.
Actually, if you look at the dry leaves, you can see how bright that white side of the leaf is, okay? So when the wind blows and that white shows off and you get like the sunshine on it, it kind of glares. You can spot it from distance.